Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. I welcome you all on our day 2 of this 21 days series from self-care to self-reliance. Did you go and answer that question that I mentioned yesterday? Well, it was about identifying one ability, an attitude or a mindset that you have become better at from the time you started doing it. If you haven't, then today's the day. And if you have, congratulations. That's amazing because you have taken step one towards your self care. Now, today I would like to address something that I call as mindless hustle, which often grips us. Now, hustle as per dictionary is defined as a forceful action in a specified direction. But sometimes hustle is also interpreted at times when you are multitasking and you have a lot to finish because it is just the need of that hour. So mindless hustle, which is what I say, is when we are doing what we are doing but we are unaware. So this could be either because there's a preconditioning of the mind, or we are driven by unknowing compulsions, um, or it could just be a trend that you're following. It could be any of these, which means that you're working really hard but it's not out of a sense of awareness. Great. Now, so the easiest way to understand mindless hustle is like how we have our background apps on our phone. Some apps that we put it on and we forget to switch it off, and they're running in the background of our phone. This is what happens. The phone battery drains out quickly, correct? Same thing happens with us when there are too many things that are running in the background of our mind, which we kind of refuse to see, or we just ignore it. It actually drains us of our energy and our focus. So I'm going to give you 3 questions today. Now, these 3 questions again are going to be very simple, but if you actually put a sincere effort and answer them, you will get a very, very deep insight and you will see the action point that you need to take to move on. You won't be stuck in that energy. Okay, so the question number 1 is you have to ask yourself, hey, what is it that is affecting me currently right now? And trust me, these will be the small things. It's like a pebble in the shoe. It's hurting, but it's not hurting enough. So look for those small things. Number 2, what is it that I can do about it, or what is it that I can learn from it? Okay? And number 3, list an action point, a very small action point that you can start taking then and there and do it. Now let me give you an example. Okay, now when I launched my book Decode Your Quest and the readers were giving in the reviews, I had an average review rating of 4.5 stars, but there was this one review which was a 1-star review, and that kind of gripped me. Now logically I do understand a lot of things, that like out of if 100 reviews there's just one review, it's okay, but somehow it kind of gripped me. So I asked myself the very same questions that I have shared with you. And I realized that, hey, what is it that is affecting me? Somewhere I'm dejected and demoralized. Okay? So I accepted my feelings. Number 2, I realized that, even I have seen 1-star, 2-star ratings on some of my favorite authors' books. And I remember, because I realized, how can you give like a 1-star review to such an awesome book? It's from my favorite author. And then I realized, and this is what I learned, not everyone is going to connect to your art, to your creativity, whether it is a book or a painting or anything. Everyone will have their own time, space to connect to it, and everyone will have their own preference. So it's okay, right? It's okay for me, and it is important that I accept this very, very gracefully, that not everyone is going to like it. And number 3, the action point. The very same day I started working on an idea for my next book. Yes, that's exactly what I did. So I want you to go back and reflect on these three questions. And in fact, these three questions you can reflect at any given point in time, especially if you're feeling very overwhelmed, you're feeling that, oh my god, there is too much to do. Go back to these three questions and you will find your answers. Great. So on that note, I'm going to leave you with our day 2 activity to answer those three questions. And do not forget to download your free playbook. The link is in my bio. And have a wonderful day ahead of you. I will see you tomorrow on our day 3. And know that I'm cheering for you as you take this wonderful step towards your self-care. Thank you and bye-bye.